Good evening everyone, Midlife Game-ist. Live broadcast for you on the PSVR, and after the issues of yesterday I thought I would try again because I was really enjoying Mojo Racing X by the Binary Mill, and I thought, you know, I was trying to show it off and the game kept crashing, the stream kept crashing. And I didn't think it was fair on the game really, because it rewind. Hello everyone, it's Midlife Game-ist. So the game deserves, you know, a bit of attention, a bit of love. It's a little bit different from the kart racing games that are coming out at the moment, and I was quite enjoying it and making my way through it. So hopefully we can, you know, we can get through a stream without it crashing. That would be nice. So I'm going to start on the classic mode. You can see I'm still working my way through the beginner. There's a number of views you can have, which is really good. So that you can play it from sort of an external view, so an overall view, and play it like you're playing Scalextrics. And you can change the views around the circuit, which is really nice. Or you can do, you know, so there's a lot of options really. So if you do get motion sickness, there's still a way that you can play this. But I have to say I quite enjoyed playing it from this view yesterday, so I'm going to stick with this. You gradually get to upgrade your car. I like the little Golf there in the front, and the trucks. You get boosts and things which you can upgrade. So you see that's the white blocks underneath where it tells you your position and lap number. The thing is the circuits are so narrow, it's really difficult to do them at the right time. So, but I have to say, once you've got the hang of it, I just flat out all the time. Graphically, I do like the game. It's a crossbit. The cars, the sort of miniature versions of real-world cars, sort of customised versions, I would say. And the tracks, just, I would say they're sort of go-karty type circuits. But we haven't got many races on the system, which is a real shame. And touring karts, so there you can see I've got a trophy there now. We haven't got many races, and touring karts came out, and that's a totally different game. And again, I want to show you that one again at some point in the next week. Because that one, I would say, is closer to Mario Kart than this is. The circuits are brilliant. very small, very tight. So races aren't going to take too long. I don't know if later on, because there seems to be 36 tracks of what I've seen, unless there's sort of reverse versions of the early circuits. But graphically, the real world situations, it is like you're racing a radio controlled car, as best I can say it, around a real world location. Something in there. Just seen the red eyes staring at me. I want to look behind. There's nowhere near me. So long way ahead on this one. Yeah, look, the red eyes there, staring at me. Another victory. Yeah, so the cars are sort of cute versions of real world racing cars. And sports cars and custom cars. And the tracks are in real life, real sort of lifelike locations. Stop car. That stop car reminds me. I used to race radio controlled cars around the country. There's an actual championship called the Tamiya Cup, which goes all the way round, and you can get actual 1/10 scale model cars. And I had at a 1/10 scale, my first ever car. You built yourself, sprayed, and I had it was a Mardave, I think. And I used to race it. It's a stock car. And then I was racing scaled Formula 1s and touring cars around circuits all around the country. One of my friends, he did alright out there actually. He's got sponsorship, ended up representing the UK in Japan, which is incredible. I was never that good. I enjoyed it, but like most things, you did need, to dedicate a lot of time and money to it. Kits were quite expensive. Oh no, I came second. What a disappointment to myself. The racing is getting closer the more further you get into it. There's a battleship on the side there. It's just like Drake's Fortune type level. Talking of which, I see the Uncharted collection is a PS Plus, or one of the PS Plus games, which is one of my favourite franchises, and many people's game franchises. Highly recommend that for anybody. A lot of content there as well. I wonder if they're because one of my favourite things in the first two games in the series was the online multiplayer. Love playing that. Can I stay in front here? Do a few more races of this, and then I'll show you the other version, which is the added incentive of having all the all the weaponry. This one you just collect money and nitro. Come on. Finished. Get in. As you go along, you'll open up different circuits. So now, you'll see the next lot of circuits are open. So let's have a look at the upgrades. Do the acceleration. Not got much in the way of money. Save it. Oh, I did think I saw one go. So it might be that they repeat some of the levels, I don't know. Hopefully not. It'd be brilliant if you've got that many different circuits. And hopefully they're going to support it as well. The binary mill do support their games. It's still, after all this time, this is like being in a wildlife park. I've not seen this safari before. Again, the circuit's really small, but the animation's brilliant. Keep my boosts for when I need them. So I'll keep them topped up. I can hear it behind me. There he goes. Got a bit of a lead now. That's fantastic, the animation. A bit of distracting. Looking around all the time. So we might as well use up one of the boosts. Oh, that was an error. That's a nice circuit. I haven't seen that one yet. Get in. 5-lap speedway. That looks like a Daytona type circuit. Hey Hipsy, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you. Cheers for joining me. Hopefully the stream's working better today. No idea what it was that's causing the issues yesterday. I don't want to tempt fate and jinx it. Boy, getting around on the inside there. I wanted to show the game again. I was really enjoying it yesterday, even though the frustrations of it sort of cutting out all the time. Oh, he's done me. Oh damn, he blocked me. Come on. Gonna do him on the inside, yes. Get in. Woohoo! I think I beat him. Yes, just. Right. So it's Cliffs. That's the one that I thought looked like Monte Carlo. Yeah, I know. I was disappointed yesterday because I wanted to show the game off, and I wasn't really able to. Every time I started, it cut out. But today, fingers crossed, touch wood, magic rabbit's foot and everything. It seems to be holding up okay. So it might well have been something to do with the network. But yeah, it's all good. I have to say that at the moment the racing does seem quite slow. It's not one of those ones that gives you a feeling of speed until you boost. Then when you boost, you do feel it speeding up a bit. But most of the time it's... Hey, Oculus Quest, how are we? Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Oh, uphill. I think it's good. Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. It gives me more of a feeling of something like the early dirt rallies. It's very arcadey in its feel. It's one of those words made up, isn't it? Arcadey, I don't know if you want to see that in a dictionary. Again, the animations are really nice all the way through. Oh, close. That's the only thing. I wish you could look behind. I suppose you could, but I'll crash because I'm one of those people. I turn my head and I end up turning the joystick. I tend to try and look when I'm going around the corner. I think it's far enough away. Victory! I haven't asked what people got for their Christmas. Did people get quests for Christmas or any games for Christmas at all? Yeah, it is. It's definitely not. I would say it's going to be one of those games that's not going to give you much in the way of motion sickness. I did suffer from a little bit yesterday, I have to say though, when I started playing the bumper ball, which is the rocket. Oh, this is a bit of carnage. What's going on here? Hello, they've woken up. Yeah, when I was playing bumper ball yesterday, the motion sickness on that, all the turning and everything, seemed to give me motion sickness. So I do wonder whether the speed of this is something they've thought about so that people can't get motion sickness. And also, you know, the circuits are quite small and the straights are short, so even boosting, the boosts don't last for long, but they're just long enough to, oh my word, but nothing for yourself. Well, I hope they had a really good Christmas. I got some tokens for tokens. I got some money for the wallet for PlayStation, so I've been looking at some bargains. So there will be a few more games for me to show. I've got things like Time Carnage, something like that was on sale. Let's have a look at. Let's go and have a look at another. So Type X was. This is closer. I think I played this one. I think. Oh, it's still not. Obviously, it wasn't saving it as I was playing it as well. So I did play this quite a bit yesterday, and this is more like a Mario Kart. Yeah. So I'll be showing a few more games, yeah. Yeah, I think that there's another one, isn't there, that's time related as well. Time Machine, is it? But I've not seen that one on sale anywhere, so as soon as I see it on sale, I'll be making a purchase. Yeah, I've got a few more. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was lucky enough to win one from Taz as well. I managed to get Home Sweet Home, which I'm not good on horrors, so that'll be a stream worth watching, I tell you, because I'll be screaming like a young child. I don't do horrors very well. I've never played Resident Evil 7 in VR, and I don't know if how far I'll be able to get into it. I've played sort of Intruders. I've got Here They Lie to play. I've also got Stifled, which is another game. I think it might not be on sale anymore, but it was really cheap. Oh, Wizards is a brilliant game. And there's a new version of that coming out. I'm not sure if it's just coming out for the Quest or whether it's coming out on the PlayStation as well. I think it's on both, which is a new version called Dark Times. Oh, that was lucky. The Dark Times, which looks a much enhanced version of the game. So it's one of the games I'm looking forward to. But yeah, the Wizards is a brilliant game that uses the hand motions to create the spells which create your weapons. So it was very cleverly done, and it's a nice one as well, because one of the things with you know, flat screen gaming is it'll be press X to open the door, whereas we just reach out, actually grab the handle and turn the handle. Oh, that looks what's that? Like, yeah, like Doctor Strange, yes, indeed. You know, all the hand motions will create things from, I think, don't you, if I remember right, you've got the ice bow and arrow and the fire bow and arrow, so you can alternate between them with your shield. Oh, there was no need for that, was it? So you can see this is a bit more hectic now. You've got the weapons. You can still have your nitrous. This is your shield. It stops you getting attacked. Well, not attacked, but it stops you getting damaged. Spanner, which is can do damage. And I've seen a rocket as well, and there's also a mine, so you can drop mines. Ooh, and pick up some cash. Oh, damn it, I did that to myself, what an idiot. What a... Oh, there we go. It's the usual thing, when you're in front, and I do 2 boosts down the straight. Get in. Yeah, the usual thing in most karting games with the weapons, when you're in front, and you think you're winning, and then everybody's been saving their weapons up for the last lap, and you're just constantly bombarded, and you go from first to last. I've got a bit of money now, surely I must be able to upgrade. Top speed, let's do the top speed. So, like most things, when you upgrade, the values in between are going up. Not sure if it's... Oh, let's save it this time. Oh yeah, I absolutely love that. I did on the Oculus Quest community, I did a bit of a live stream today. Hey, the VR Realm, how are you? I did a bit of a live stream on it today and just chatted through it a little bit for sort of 15 minutes, just to show people everything that's opened on that now. I have done up to the top level on that, but I can't land the shark. It is a hell of a job to land the shark. even on the normal one. Let's go. Yeah, for some reason I get the shark in so far, and then it just gets away every time. I've got the marlins and things like that, but it's a brilliant game. I've got a video that I've done to upload onto the YouTube channel, but I did, if you look on the Twitter, I did share the live stream on there. So you'll see. Hang on a minute, what's going on here? This is a bit more competitive. I'm going to have to use my boost. Try and get a bit of a lead. There you go, so there's my mines. One thing I haven't noticed is I can't feel any rumble. I don't know if that's my mines. I've just noticed. I don't know whether that's something that can turn on. Notice it. Oh, got away with it. Oh, you can still get me afterwards then. Let's do it again. Yeah, it's just I hadn't noticed till that point, and it's not bothered me at all. But there's no feedback at all. Yeah, there's I have got a game which I haven't tried yet, which is it first came out on the Oculus Go. It's called Eclipse, and it's a puzzle adventure. It's a puzzle adventure game that came out. It's on the Oculus Go a couple of years ago. They've now brought it out to PSVR, and that's coming out on the 13th or 14th. I've not tried it yet. I obviously can't show it till the 13th, I believe, 12th or 13th. But I'll be having a look at that over the next couple of days. And some of it's by White Elk Studios, and some of the guys that are working for White Elk Studios were working on God of War originally, so I'm expecting good things from that. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody already doing the stream. Yeah, so I'm hoping that it's I could actually show it on I've got it on the Go as well, so I could actually do a video of it on the Go, and then do a live stream of it on the PSVR at a later date. So I might do that next week. But yeah, that's one of the games that I know is coming out. And then I think it's things like physical versions of games. I think whoa, this looks like a quaint little village, doesn't it? We'll be driving around. Oh, that was taken out, you swines. Must remember, they seem to put the... Yeah, take that. Oh, that was stupid. I shot him when he was right in front of me. Whoa. Get out of it. Oh, steady, boys. What's going on here? Get in. Oh, save my boost to the end there. Yeah, there's so much leading up to Christmas. But if there will be anything coming out, it'll be right towards the end of the month. If you look at... yeah. That's the thing. There's so many games that I've got that I've just shown, done a live stream, played for an hour or so, of them, and then I've not got round to playing them. So it is quite good to go back and play through some of the ones that I've really enjoyed last year. Alps. I've not played this one yet. Watch out for the moose. Ooh, that's steep. I suppose that's something different as well about this game, is there is a lot more in the way of height. A lot of the karting games appear very sort of flat. The circuits are flat and level. There's not much in the way of height and things, or it doesn't feel like it, whereas this one I definitely feel a bit. This is more like a motocross circuit. I wonder if they could do that. They could do motorbikes as an update. That'd be quite cool. Oh, look at that. Went out of my way to get the money. Standing there, don't mind me. Alright, no worries. I'm very lucky at the moment. Well, I say very lucky. I sort of didn't have much in the way of holidays last year, so all of mine's been saved up. So I don't actually go back to work until Thursday of next week, which is great. So having a bit of a break and then go again. Watch it, you. Oh no, he's picked up. Definitely like a muddy Daytona. Will the rocket keep going around the circle until it hits someone? Yes, it seems like it does. It definitely, on the curving tracks, it doesn't seem to matter too much that the car seems slow, but on something like this where it's just straight, it's just ridiculous. Go on, yeah, see. No, it's going to take me out. I knew it, I took myself out, what an idiot. Yeah, so even though I'm nearly at the top speed on now, let's have a look, see if I've got enough money to upgrade. No. Do more nitros and handling, but the handling it doesn't seem that you need to be honest. It's already doing alright. You can change your colour of your cars. Let's go for a nice yellow. In the wet. Pardon me. Oh, there's a rat there. The handling doesn't change really. I thought because we're in the rain and the wet, I thought that might have a adverse effect. no, I've done it to myself again. I was hoping I was going to get that car behind me. Oh, I've done him on the inside, and I'm going to get the boost. Oh, he's picked them up there as well. No. Maybe. Last one. Drop the mine. Ah, damn it. How did he avoid the mine? I wonder if they could get licenses for different cars, so famous cars. So you could have the General Lee, the DeLorean. Oh, A-Team truck. That'd be cool. The Ghostbusters vehicle. There's the prints of them, isn't there? Harry Potter. If you're into Harry Potter. We've opened up a new one. So we've got Bunker, Outback, Alpine. Alpine we've done. Cliffs. I don't think we've done Cliffs. Let's have a look at the Cliffs. Yes, again, looks like a bit like the Monte Carlo, is it? Maybe it is Monte Carlo. It is. It's Monte Carlo at night. Oh, so that's how they've... doesn't play any different though. One boost back just in case. Oh, here we go. The handling doesn't change on the surface at all. Oh! I can hear a spanner behind. Getting close. Get past. So if it's going to hit anybody, it's going to hit him. And they increased the amount of laps as well. There's 6 laps now. I can hear these spanners flying around behind me. It surely hasn't been following me all the way around these circles. I can't see it. Ah, there it is. I can hear it all the time. Oh, here comes another. Oh, you! So that's one thing, is that most kart games... Oh, here we go. Most kart games... can't avoid that. The weapons, once you fire them, if they hit something, they will explode. So if you miss the target and it just hits the sidewall, it will explode. But these will just, the rocket will just head off round the circuit, and the spanner as well, and just keep flying around until it's another vehicle. But, yeah, this could have done with a bit more speed. Not sure how much challenge shall I risk it? Yeah, let's risk it. I'm going to go and try an online game, I think. See if we can find anybody playing it online. Ka-ching! Money. Oh no! Sorry, did you not see? There are so many different views. If you do suffer from motion sickness, let me... let's go on this circuit out back. and you can do it from a number of positions. So yep, you've got this one which is above the circuit, then you've got from different positions locations around it. So there are a hell of a lot number of. Let's try and race it. This is more like the micro machines. And it's quite cool if you're building in the way, it goes transparent so you can see your own vehicle. I find it a lot harder to play this way for some reason. Yeah, cheers. Come on, Wigan. I'm not going to come last. Oh no. Didn't come last. Recovery. Yeah, so you can play it from a number of different views, which is quite cool. I like playing it from just above. Yeah, so it should, you know, suit everybody. And it's it not only is it VR, it's flat screen as well, so you can play it in flat screen. So it's not just a VR game. Let's see if we can get a game online. This is probably risking it, isn't it? So, oh, that's just a quick race. Oh, do you know? Let's just do classic. Joining queue. Finding game. Let's see if we can play online. I'll be interested to see if people are playing it. Yeah, it looks like it. Or am I playing bots? I don't know. We'll soon find out. There's no names above them. This feels a bit faster actually. Unless it's my imagination, but that feels a lot quicker. I reckon I can't be playing people online. There's no names above any of them. Well, surely you'd see your name, wouldn't you? Let's see. Comes up. Hatchback, hot rod, nah, see. Nah, that says to me that was nobody, not playing anybody online. Alright, let's give it one more go. I'm guessing, looking at that nobody's playing online, which is, once again, let's try. finding a game. If I go to start, will people jump in? Well, that's a bit of a shame that there's nobody that appears to be playing it online. But it seems quicker online than when you're racing normally. Yeah, it's not just me, is it? It feels quicker and it looks a lot quicker. Yeah, but it doesn't appear that anybody's playing that online at all, which is a shame. Still looking for a game, so I'm going to say that unfortunately there's still nobody playing online on those two. Let's try a bit of the bumper ball. This was the one that made me feel ill yesterday, so we will see. No. It doesn't appear that you can. Both modes contain bumper ball. Classic. No. How long you should wait. This is very much like Rocket League. If you like Rocket League, then this is definitely a game. Maybe I should play it from a different viewpoint, but I'm going to go for it to start with. Go. But it's nice. Little touch to add this to the game. I think it's the sort of turning motion that's causing you, because that's one of the things I find that causes the most motion sickness for people, is your body moving one way and you looking somewhere else. This was chaos yesterday. And he wasn't any help. My own player was a hindrance. Oh, thanks for that. Go, 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 go. Go! Go on, shoot, shoot! Come on. No! It's funny because the rigs doesn't affect me, and I've heard a lot of people say that rigs makes people sick when they're playing it. What's he doing over there? Go, go, go! Oh no! I thought I had it. Stop! Stop him! Clear it. Where is it? Go, go, go. Oh, damn it, I run out of nitrous. Should have saved it for that. Oh, I went too soon. Go, 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 go. Oh, no. When I had my PlayStation and Saturn, the first place. Oh no, they're going to score! Damn you! You're useless. Oh, yeah, when I first had my Saturn and PlayStation. Get in! Have some of that! In your face! It's one of the games that I really enjoyed was a game called Demolition Derby? Or Destruction Derby? Something like that. Oh. Yeah, Destruction Derby, I think that was the thing. And it was all more about you managing to get to the end of the set races where you had to, yes, get through the race with the least amount of damage. Oh, look at that. It's still looking for a game, so yeah, there's no chance of finding of a game online at the moment, which is a blooming shame. I wonder if people are playing touring karts. So, yeah, Destruction Derby, so let's try it from a different view. Oh, it's a cool game. They've never upgraded it after the PS1. Oh, that's me over there. You can actually change views between the games as well, which is quite cool. Get in. Well, I wasn't any use whatsoever. Oops. Pack of 4. Those were the days, eh? Wipeout? Yeah, Wipeout. That people, because I had my Saturn before I got a PlayStation, and then I bought a PlayStation that really I've succumbed to the hype. Whole pack of 4 coasters, and one of the reasons was that Wipeout looked so much better on PlayStation. It's the Saturn, Sega, for some reason they couldn't do things like glass, so it had this sort of masked appearance. Because it was the machine that they couldn't, whether they did later on, but at the beginning of them. No, that's too new. Oh dear. Maybe I shouldn't play this view. Yeah, well, it was the Dreamcast, wasn't it? It was a shame because the Dreamcast was doing something early on with online gaming that, you know, we now take for granted. But at the time when the Dreamcast came out, there wasn't anything such as online gaming. And there was I believe there was a modem that came out in Japan for the Saturn as well. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. It was probably my favourite console that I've had up until the PlayStation 4, I would say. Let's go back to the main menu. There were so many games like Power Stone that took fighting games to a different genre, and you know, if you imagine maybe what was it, the old the Nintendo fighting game that have come out. If you imagine that on a 3D plane rather than seeing it on 2D, that was what Power Stone was doing. And the two games of those that came out, they were incredible. Had hours of fun. Things like Bomberman. You know, things like Skies of Arcadia for RPGs. I've never really been an RPG fan at all, apart from the Final Fantasies. And then, oh, look at the money. Hello. Top speed. Maybe we are getting close to getting past. Let's see if that's made a difference now. Yeah, so things like Skies of Arcadia was brilliant, very much like in the Final Fantasy. Grandia 2 as well. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Let's see if this is faster now. Oh, it does feel a bit quicker. So you have to upgrade quite a bit. I don't know why I did that. Ooh. And the boost is obviously set up for the short straights, because it only lasts for a short period of time, but it's perfect for the straights. Yes, it's definitely got a bit quicker now. Although the lap times seem to be about the same sort of time. It just feels quicker. So maybe I'll carry on going and see if we can upgrade to the top speed. Already quite a way ahead. There's the money, show me the money. 50. Ka-ching! Oh, some more money. Catching nice. It's countryside. we're still opening a few new circuits. Some are repeated, but there are a few. And they use some of the same graphics as well. There's the ship from the docks. Oh, but maybe I should stop looking at the scenery. Oh. That's okay, mate. No problem. Whoa. Yeah, it's definitely getting quicker. I'm still not having to use brake at all, though. It's just all on the accelerator and position yourself right for the corners, unless of course you want to go and pick up a bit of money or a boost. So it's nicely designed. Circuits are quite, yeah, all the circuits are short, very narrow. Whereas touring karts, the circuits appear much wider, much longer, so the races are much shorter. It's just, I wonder if that's why people aren't playing this. They're not taking it as serious. Because of the design, it looks more childish, I would say, this game than touring karts. And coming out at the same time as well. You know, we wait how long for a racer to come along on the system, and then you get 2 karting games, and Dash Dash World, I believe, that might actually be due out on the Quest, but it's not sort of got a fixed date yet for the PSVR, so I think until they're happy that they've done everything and it's been released on the Quest, they're not going to completely commit to the PSVR version. It is in progress, but we're going to have to wait a little bit of time, and to be quite honest, I'd be happy to wait. It's just, you know, it's just going to kill off the karting games that are out already. The boosts. Yeah, I think it's difficult, isn't it? Because they're both racing games. And that's where the similarity ends, really. This is only a karting game because of the position I'm in. Really, it's more in... What was the game that came out right near the beginning of the PSVR? Is it not Micro Machines? Something like that. But it was an external view. It's much more in keeping with that, with the options of view from this view. No, not VR karts. It was I'm sure it's like not Micro Machines, but it sort of looks very much. It's an external view, and the circuit is all around you. I think it was on sale actually over Christmas for about £6. And it's a nice little racer, but I would say this has got more content than that has. I'm trying to think. Let me have a quick search. racers might throw something. Tiny Tracks, that's what it was called. So there's a game called Tiny Tracks that came out, and that's based on the external views, and I think you had 5 or 6 different worlds and a couple of circuits in each one. But that's more in keeping with the sort of viewpoints that's offered in this, except for the on-car view. Oh, so touring karts is much more in keeping with Mario Kart. The old red eye looking at me there. Money, that's nice. I wonder if this could have done with a few more animations. That's such as falling blocks to avoid, things like that. And it is only the beginner level as well, so maybe once I've finished the beginner, then the speed will ramp up quite a bit. Look at that. Christine. Driving round Shemu. Catching them up. That's maybe why it's only 4 laps. Catch them up. It's a shame you have to play. Maybe they should have put the option in to, you know, have a little bit of a practice in the beginners, but after you've won a few races, then the next level opens up. Get out of the way. Get on the inside. Used up all my boosts already. There we go, I'll have that one though. Why don't they just do a motor storm? That's what I'd love. Motor storm in VR. That's what's making me this bumpy bit. I even bought those on the PSP. Arctic Storm. See results. So you can't actually open any of it up. Until you've done all of the circuits. Even though the circuit's it's wet, it's not affecting the traction. So maybe that comes with the later levels when you do the next level. Those guys putting up a bit of a fight. Catching up the bloke in front, his truck. Is that an ambulance? I've not seen any trophies yet. Oh, I was just thinking, you know, as I'm lapping people there, I wonder if there's a trophy for lapping people. I've not seen one trophy come up. Unless I've been missing it. There we go. Next area. No, we've got acceleration up to the top speed. Ghost Town. It's new. It's cool like that. Is this like going to be like the ghost level? The haunted house levels in Mario. Oh, railway line. Oh, nicely done. Over so quick, you know, less than a minute racing. safari at night. You haven't moved from that spot, Hippo. You got a problem? Just boost and get away from them. Appear to be getting any extra nitros in there. Maybe they're too close to all of them. Him on the inside. Oi! No. Oh, here we go. I wanted to see if there was a trophy for lapping everybody, but I don't think I'm going to get near enough for them to do that. Get in. So you become overpowered, I would say, very quickly on the beginner level. Is this a new one? No, I've played this one. It's quite cool at night. This is definitely Uncharted. Oi! Use that at the wrong moment. And you have to do it on both as well, so not only are you doing it on the classic just racing, but if you want to do the race, do the sort of Mario Kart with weapons and everything, you have to do everything again. It doesn't seem to open up all the levels. That's why I'm sort of continuing on, really. I want to see what if it opens everything up once I've done this. Whoa. Whether we can then do all the circuits on the kart, Mario Kart type one. The combat side of it. toggles grip on objects. Here we go, another level done. Congratulations, I've unlocked a kart. So all of that to get my sort of speedy kart. Oh, that's one of the things I've noticed as well in the combat. It's the hitting nitro and the weaponry is both done with the X button, so there is an option on that. I've not noticed. Does that open up a shortcut? I don't know. Can't be a shortcut. There's a door that opens in front. Can you go through there? Oh no, it's a spaceship. We're in Area 51, aren't we? I thought it opened up a door for a different route. Yeah, it's too much, I would say. You shouldn't complain about having too much content, but what I mean is it's too much. It's like the beginner level, you'd sort of expect maybe 10, 12 circuits to enable you to progress. But the fact that I've done, what's this? This is like 28 now? 28 races and I still can't get in to open the next level. That's a bit of a pain to me. Maybe I'll find out why when I start. Because it could be that the reason is it's one of those games that the difficulty gets ramped up, and I'll be interested to see whether they do ramp up the difficulty level or whether it's just a nice progression. And the fact that you've spent your time upgrading your car, it just makes it more competitive. This now is, it's not really competitive. I can see people that would lose a bit of incentive to carry on playing, because you're playing the same circuits over and over. The boost. No, it doesn't feel that important. Still feels fairly slow in the straights. Yeah, VRL. We're still going. I'm trying to see what happens. I'm trying to open up because you have to finish all of the circuits on beginner to open the next one, and there's 36 races, which is great, but you know, I don't feel like there's any competition now. I'm not a fantastic gamer, not by any means. Well, this is different. This could be Shinjuku. That takes me back. Another Dreamcast game was MSR, Metropolis Street Racer, which is went on to become Project Gotham Racing in the Xbox era. The reason I got an Xbox actually, and I was lucky enough to travel to Japan, and one of the courses was Shinjuku, which included the bus station, and I landed. I was there with a couple of friends, and the first thing I wanted to do was go out and walk a couple of the circuits, and yeah, surprisingly enough, went to Asakusa and found the famous market with the giant sandals, and walked that circuit, and then did the Shinjuku bus route as well, so I got to live out a sort of gaming dream. Didn't stop me hitting the barriers though when I came back and played the game again, so that was a thing straight away. I wanted to play the game again after that. What they're doing, they're introducing maybe one new circuit. There we go. Let's open up another. We've got Countryside Grand Prix. Oh, there you go, they've opened them all up. So does that mean I can... No. No, I've still got to do it all up. 28 out of 36. So we've got Countryside Bunker, Resort, Grand Prix. I think Grand Prix is a new circuit. So it looks like they introduced one new circuit on each of the sort of quartets that you open up. In the meantime, we have to sort of persevere forward. That's got to be more careful with my boost. That's why I'm not getting any nitros, because they're picking them up behind me. There's the old armoured truck van. Come on. Park Ranger. Get it. I haven't even bothered trying to see if I can upgrade the car. I'll have a look after this race. I must be getting pretty close to doing getting to the maximum acceleration. Whoa, hello. What the hell's going on there? What are they... Right. Can't have that. All of a sudden they've started being competitive on this circuit. I don't know where this has all come from. Hey, they've been nowhere near me on other circuits. I reckon they're doing shortcuts. Yeah, they are. What cheese? Right. So you can play that game. Where's he got that acceleration from? Get out. It's like all of a sudden. Yeah, look. Cutting corners. Oh. Oh. Do him on the inside. Yes, just about. Get in. Well, that was a bit more competitive. Where have you been? All of a sudden, just on this one circuit, they seem to have picked up speed. Became competitive. So, Grand Prix, this is the new one. Ah. Like a little go-kart circuit. I think I've played this before. Maybe it's a similar circuit to one that I've played. That's another. Alright, we're nearly there. Only 4 or 5 more races to go. Back to the result. Oh, it's doing it backwards. So. Oh. Oh, I like the police car. I hope you can open that up for yourself later in the day. Oh, and Herbie as well, look. Although it's not got the right number there. There's Herbie, let's go past. So they have got a few of the famous racing, not racing, but the sort of cars from films and TV series. Right, can we upgrade? What have we got now money-wise for upgrades? We've got everything. Acceleration, got the top speed, acceleration, handling. Let's spaff all the cash. Good, save it. So is that a new one? The dig, I think I played that before. Ruins. I think we've played all of those. It's what it's doing, it's playing, sort of reversing the circuits now. Three more to go. Let's see. Oh yes, we are. We're going backwards. I tried to jump over the edge, but can't do no shortcuts there. Oh, I missed the money. Don't boost on the corner, especially with a sharp bend and a drop on the other side. This is what Lewis Hamilton must feel like. Quite lonely having a decent car, being a decent driver, being able to get around the circuit. Let's get money. Goes through his head. Whether he's just 100% concentration zones out. Definitely one of the longer circuits. If they're all this sort of everything. Better. Imagine if it had taken me even twice as long. do the whole game so far. Are we on to the last one? No, we've got 2 more to do. Oh. There's not much room for boostage. It definitely feels quicker on this one because there's more bends and less straights. Oh, you took my boost, you swine. Oh, look at that! We've got a couple of, what are those? School buses, ice cream vans, ambulances. Another one. I've just taken on a fleet of them. And there's mating in front of this. It's like a Subaru. Damn it, I was going to lap you. Nearly did it. Last circuit. Whew. Let's see what we open up. Another Japan. Oh, that's... Wait. Money. I wonder if we get any more circuits, or whether they'll just be the same circuit. Because there's all these blocked areas on this one, and I wonder if they could open up so that you could go different routes. Whoa! Trophy? God, that was a long time coming. Get in. And we've got the Mini. The Beetle, not the Mini. So... 48, did that say? So you got 48 now? Oh my god. Right, let's go into the upgrades, see if there's anything I can upgrade. Nitro. So. Right, let's see how much more competitive this is. Oh, look, the 18! Get in! I was hoping they would have. Well, unless I've, you know, upgraded to the point it doesn't seem to be any more competitive. Definitely quicker, I would say. My car's definitely quicker now I've upgraded. It's definitely noticeable on the speed side of it, so... But 48, it's like, if I'm going to do the same things... So there's 12 circuits. The 18 van. Look at him. Oh, I haven't seen any other vehicles. Is there only one other vehicle? BA. So there was only one. I was only racing against one other vehicle. Okay. That can't be it, can it? Outback. Garden. There's a new circuit, so they have introduced another circuit there. That's new. Fruit Ninja. Ah. Themed. No, we have got a few we're racing against in this one. Oh, we definitely need to use the brake a little bit more. Nice themed circuit. Yeah, it's not any more competitive though, I have to say. Now, because you've raced that... Oh, because you've raced that many times... I thought I'd finished. Bigging up myself there. Oh, I can't even go out there for a look at the view. It's because you've upgraded your vehicle that many times, because you've done so many races initially, that now you come to this, and I thought it might, you know, is the jump to the next level going to be too much? And does it? No, so you've got a race to unlock them all. There's desert as well. I think desert's a new one. Uptown could be a new one. Snowy Alps. So they're introduced. There's still a lot of circuits to play. Right, I'll do one more race, and I think that will do for today. I think I've shown quite a bit of it. There is a lot of content in which, for me, is brilliant, because everybody says, you know, some games are too short, but I think of what I wish. Hello T-Dub, how are you? I wish they'd what they've done is maybe balanced out the levels. I mean, 36 races to complete just to be able to open up the next level, I think is a bit too much. Yeah. And I don't know. People, I'm someone that, you know, will persevere with things. Even if I get frustrated, I'll come back and I'll keep playing them. So something like this will probably not get too much on my nerves, but the fact that you know, you had to do so many 36 races just to open the next level. People are maybe going to look at that, get frustrated, and maybe not want to play it, because we're getting near 40 races in, and I'm just opening up new circuits. Still. But I like it as a racer. It's just, why is there nobody playing it online? It's definitely got more speed to it. All the upgrades that I've done now, it definitely feels quicker. I'm still able to, you know, I've not taken my finger off the accelerator at all. And that last one I did, the last circuit, there was a couple of bends there where you needed to. But by now, you've done this circuit a few times, you know what to expect. Pretty cool. Next level. Right, so that's what haven't we tried? We haven't tried the Snowy Alps. Have we tried Uptown? I don't think we've tried Uptown. I'm going to do these two and then call it a day. And I shall call it Friday. I'm guessing it's still Friday. Oh, I have done this one. My mistake. These ones definitely remind me of MSR. Yeah, 11 seconds lap. It's over so quickly. Little bite size. Alright, let's go to Snowy Alps, see if I have seen this one before. Ah, it's the snowy version of the one I played previously though. So is it... oh, Santa Claus, near Jingle Bells. I'm being raced by Santas. Ooh. I'm going for the money. Oh, yeah, I'm not at all. The only bit I got it on was the bumper ball, and that was the first time I played it. Playing it today, I didn't have that feeling at all. So here's Santa, look. Let's watch him. Is it Santa on his sleigh? Yeah, Santa on his sleigh, look. Let's go after it. Where you can get me my bloody PSVR this year? Where is it? I asked for, eh? I thought I'd been a good boy. Santa, where is it? You forgot it. My gaming PC. I'm guessing I'll have to finish it. So I am going to call that a day. Thank you all for watching. Just looking to see if there's a gold mine, might be another new one. Snowy Alps. And then they reverse them all. Thank you, Hibsy. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, all the comments and the likes. Just looking to see if there's any other new ones. Cliffs, no. Tarmac, no. Bunker 51. Thanks, T-Dub. Catch you soon. Thanks, Leo Realm. Yeah, doesn't look like there's many new ones. New circuits there. So we've probably seen the majority of the content there, I would say. Which is, it's not bad. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I've got to show it all to you today after yesterday's debacle of a stream. And got to show it pretty much. I think I've seen quite a lot of the content there. There's a lot of game for the money, which is brilliant. I think it's different enough with all the different views and modes than touring karts. It's whether you want two racing games at the same time. I think at the moment it's probably people are going to buy one or the other. If you want a Mario Kart type game, then the touring karts is much more like the Mario Kart game. This is more like a little fun. They try, because you can sort of set up the controls like a radio controlled system, and that's what they're aiming towards. This is more like an RC car racer, so it's more like tiny tracks than a Mario Kart game. So it comes down to choice, really. Graphically, I love the car design, I love the track designs. The tracks are a bit short, I would say. The racing is very short bites. There doesn't appear to be anybody playing online, which is a shame. But I like Bumpable. That's a nice little addition. So thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and if you haven't done already, if you hit the little notification bell, whenever I do a live stream, it should tell you pretty much straight away, and you can come in and join me. And I will catch you again tomorrow with another live stream. Cheers for watching, everyone, and I will catch you again soon. Thanks, bye bye.